Step-by-step transformation connection. Sectioning. When installing transformation connections, you want to begin the install from the bottom and work your way up. Begin by sectioning out from ear to ear. Use a foil or rat tail comb to create your first section at the nape of the neck. Most clients' hair is thin in this area, so it's important to check this section for proper coverage. Place the tail of your comb at the top of the section and then lift the natural hair up. If you can see the tail of the comb through the hair, then you will want to add more hair to your section. Once your section is established, secure the natural hair up and out of the way using duckbill clips. To keep your section neat and free from flyaways, you will want to use Velcro strips. Starting in the middle of your client's head, you will position the Velcro directly at the part line of your section and push the Velcro up. Secure the Velcro by pressing down in the center and then outwards. Your Velcro should be close but not touching your section part line. The Velcro strips can be cut if needed to fit the space required. You never want to overlap your Velcro strips, nor do you want long ends hanging in your client's space. Installation. Loading the sections is as easy as threading the loop through the hole in the connection point. Ensure that the connection points are lined up in the same way. Load as many connection points as you can without going over the loop. Identify where your first connection point will be with the two-finger rule on each side of your client's head. Use the tip of your duckbill clip to trace out a square section. The square section is important. Any section resembling a V shape will cause uncomfortable wear for your client as well as damage to the natural hair. Once a section is created, hold the section with one hand and clean up any stray hairs. Use your duckbill clip to anchor the natural hair under the section that you just created. This helps keep any stray hairs out of your way. With your thumb and forefinger, grab your connection tool by putting them through the loop with your thumb up. Grab the natural hair with that thumb and forefinger and pull it through the loop. With your left hand, grab the connection with two fingers at the base of the connection point and push it up as you get to the top. You will pull down with your right hand, which is holding the connector loop tool. This will thread the natural hair through the connection point. Keep holding the connection point in place at the top of your section of natural hair. Grab your transformer C and position the teeth over the connection point. You will want to ensure that the connection point is completely covered, then give it one good strong clamp. Your first connection is in. Take this opportunity to move the connection around, lift it up and down, and twist it to ensure it has movement, and ask your client if it is comfortable. Continue installing the connection points side by side, leaving two fingers open at the end of the row. Move up at 6 weeks. Some clients may need a move-up service, which is a service that is performed earlier than a full reinstall. If your client is new to extensions, then you will want to schedule them for a check-in appointment a few weeks after their install appointment. In this appointment, you will evaluate the wear of the extensions and ensure that they are keeping up with proper maintenance. If your client is wearing transformation connections and they experience faster hair growth, you may notice the extensions are more grown out than anticipated. This may not be the case throughout the whole head of hair, maybe only the sides or nape of the neck. In these cases, you will perform a move-up service on these extensions to keep the extensions healthy and maintained until the actual reinstall. To move up a connection, you will take your connection point and turn it sideways so that you can see the back of the connection point that has a V-shaped indent. From this location, you can separate the natural hair from the extension hair. Hold the extension hair in one hand, and with your Transformer C tool, you will line up the whole part of the tool, not the teeth that you use to clamp. The smaller hole is for small connections, used at the nape of the neck and on the sides of the head, and the larger hole is for medium and large connections. Line up whichever hole is needed for the extension you are moving up, and squeeze gently one time. This will open the connection point and allow you to slide the connection point back up to the scalp. Then simply close it again as you did for installation. Removal. You will want your clients to come in for a reinstall between 8 and 12 weeks after installation. To remove the connection points, you will work with one row at a time using Velcro strips to keep each section clean and neat. To remove an extension, simply hold the strand, and using your Transformer C again, but this time the whole part of the tool, you will turn the connection point sideways and line up the proper size hole over the connection point. The smaller hole is for small connections used at the nape of the neck and on the sides of the head, and the larger hole is for medium and large connections. Clamp down the tool to open the connection point and slide it right off the natural hair. Keep doing this with each strand until all the connections are removed.